Yeah, she ain't got no pulse. And that's the thesis. Perfect. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sam, or SAMANTHALIZ_fit on Instagram. And if you're hopping on this video, I know you're here for the thesis. Even though this is a water, Route 44 waters from Sonic, 26 cents, worth every penny because of their ice. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys, going to get a little bit vulnerable here and talk to you guys about why I dropped out of nursing school. So I literally get this question like all the time. People are like, why in the hell would you drop out of nursing school? Like, you were so close. Why would you do this? You got in, you were good at it. Like, why would you drop out? Like, you could make so much money with that. And honestly, like, that's why I was doing it. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background. If you watched my first ever video, the how I lost 70 pounds in less than a year video, you will get kind of a little bit of a background on my story. I'll link it down below. I was just going to kind of talk about a topic that so many people are curious about and kind of talk to you guys a little bit about creating a life for yourself that you really love, because that's what I have done, and I want to help other people do the same thing because it's not easy, and knowing that you're not alone helps so much. I graduated high school in 2015, and at that point in my life, I just really, like, I think it resonates with a lot of people, like, you really just don't know what you want to do. Like, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and I was just kind of like aimlessly wandering around like, what do I even do in college? Like, I didn't even particularly want to go to college, but I could never admit that to anybody. I guess it was just always ingrained in my head that I had to go to college and I had to get this good career. So I decided to pick whatever made the most sense to me. With nursing, I knew that I would make a lot of money. I knew that my mom was a nurse. My mom was the head of the nursing department at the college that I go to, actually, and that's not the whole reason that I did it. I mean, it's not the reason I got in either. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, I am smart, I am good at school, and that's why so many people are really confused about my decision and everything, because I am good at it. Like, I was good at it. I mean, honestly, I would have been a great nurse, but it didn't make me happy. I got into my junior year of nursing school, which is like the year that you're like full-time, like doing clinicals and stuff like that. And I remember coming home almost every day from clinicals, and I was like drained. And I guess it's kind of normal to be like drained from clinicals and everything like that because you're on your feet all day long. I literally come home, I wouldn't speak to my boyfriend. I would just like come lay down in bed. I wouldn't go exercise. I wouldn't eat right. Like, I'd probably pick up like fast food on my way home and then come home, eat it, and go to bed. Like, I didn't do anything else. And I mean, I know it's normal in nursing school to be busy, and I really know that firsthand, and that's why I kind of gave up all of my loves for exercise and everything like that. Just one day, I had a panic attack the night before clinical, and I didn't really know why. Like, I was like, why is this happening? Why am I having a panic attack? Like, I'm not bad in clinicals. I noticed like every day before a clinical happened, I would have a panic attack, and it was because I truly did not want to go. I panicked because I thought that, you know, this is what I'm gonna have to do for the rest of my life, and I'm not happy doing it. But I put on a brave face, and I was like, you know what, you might as well just finish. You'll make a lot of money, and you'll be happy with that money, because money makes the world go round. It wasn't true. So I applied for internships and everything like that, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I bombed the interviews. It's just because they could probably see right through me and realize that I wasn't passionate about it. I didn't have a passion for it. And I remember specifically coming home one day. I coach soccer, and I remember coming home one day from a game, and I was on this high from the game. Like, I specifically remember like the date, who we played, everything like that. Like, I remember it And I remember the exact feelings that I had after that game, and I was so happy, I was so elated. And then I remembered, like, I had clinicals the next morning, and as soon as I remembered that, like, I started having a full-blown panic attack. I was like, I don't want to go, I don't want to be here, I don't want to do any of it. That's when I, like, really came to the realization. Yeah, she ain't got no pulse. I hated it. I literally hated it, and there was nothing that I really, like, wanted to do with it. Like, I thought I would want to do, like, psychiatric nursing or something like that, but I just really, I honestly, guys, I hated it. I quickly realized that I really needed something to change. Something had to give. Like, I was sitting in 3-hour-long classes. I wasn't listening to a word they were saying. I was just, like, going through the motions every single day. Like, honestly, I couldn't tell you half the things I learned in any of those classes because I truly did not pay attention because I hated it. Like, I would just, like, I tried so hard to love it. I really did. I tried so hard, and it was just, like, impossible for me to love it. When I started to have panic attacks before clinicals, that's when I started my fitness journey, and I really fell in love with fitness and everything like that because it gave me an escape from everything. Like, it gave me an escape from thinking about nursing. It gave me an escape from clinicals. It gave me an escape from all of it, and it was the summer. Like, I finished that semester, and it was this past summer, and I remember thinking, like, all I want to do for the rest of my life is help other people find a love for fitness that I have, find a love for themselves that I have, find a love for being healthier, better versions of themselves like I did. And that's when it, like, really clicked with me. I was like, I'm not happy with nursing. I'm not happy with anything really in college. All I wanted to do all day was be on my laptop, training my clients, and doing that. So I realized that I was in a place that I just really didn't like. Like, I was crying myself to sleep every night because I didn't want to be this person. I wasn't happy with the person I was being. I would go out and I would drink. I would go out and I would stay up so late and not get up until, like, 1 p.m. the next day, and that's not me. Like, if you know me, like, I am a baby grandma for real. Like, I would rather go to bed early and get up early every single morning, and I just lost my identity. I lost who I was. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I completely lost myself. I saw myself becoming a person that I just, like, didn't recognize. I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize myself anymore. I wasn't the happy, athletic, whatever Sam that I knew and loved. Like, I was just, like, a completely different person. I didn't recognize who I saw in the mirror. I didn't recognize who was going through each day. It was like I was almost a ghost, like, of somebody else in my body just floating throughout the day, because honestly it wasn't me. It just wasn't me at all, and I didn't feel like myself, and I wasn't happy with anything. And I always thought that I had to do it because I had to get that career, I had to get that degree, I had to make money. Like, money mindset was the only thing that was on my mind. Like, I just needed to make money. I just needed to get out of my hometown. I just needed to do all of that, and I needed to be someone that my family could be proud of. I needed to be someone that someone else could be proud of, but I wasn't proud of myself. Like, that's what you guys need to remember, is you need to be proud of yourself. Like, fuck what everybody else thinks. What matters is what makes you happy, what makes you proud of yourself. I broke the news to my family and I said, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be in nursing school anymore. I think I'm going to drop out. And it was met with mixed reviews. Some of my family was like, that's fine, like, we support you. And then some of my family was like, you are, like, a failure. You're the worst thing to ever happen to this family. Like, I literally, there was a family member who called me on the phone and told me that I was the family disappointment for dropping out of nursing school. It's hard because that became my identity. Nursing school became my identity because I was good at it. Like, I was the girl that everybody looked to and they were like, she's gonna be a nurse. I was the girl that everybody looked to. They were like, she's the nurse. She's the nurse. She's gonna be like, that became my identity. And I didn't like it. Like, I didn't even like it at all. I didn't want it to be my identity, but it became my identity without me even asking for it. And that's when I kind of realized, like, I don't like this identity. I don't want this identity. So it took me so long, like, and so many panic attacks, so much anxiety, so much just laying in bed and not even wanting to get out of bed before I finally realized that I have to take matters into my own hands, and I have to create a me, I have to create an identity, I have to create a reality that I love for myself. So I decided to drop out, and I decided to pursue my dream, my passion of personal training, of online training, of creating an empire for myself, of creating a business for myself. And family still doesn't accept that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's really hard because they don't understand what I do. I know there's a lot of people on here who have the same story as me, but their family is like super supportive of it. But yeah, it's not easy. But I just wanted to come on here and share my story a little bit so that maybe it resonates with one of you guys. And if you ever have any like doubts about what you're doing, or you really think that you want to do something else, or you want to drop out of school, or you want to do this, you want to do that, and you're nervous, just like message me and I'll talk to you about it, because it is hard, it is nerve-wracking, and not everybody understands what you're wanting to do. Not everybody understands this generation and what we can do with ourselves. So I'm here to tell you guys, if you want to be a nurse, then be a nurse. If you want to be a fitness trainer, then be a fitness trainer. If you want to just be you, then just be you, girlfriend. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Not trying to be all cheesy and everything, but you really can. And I hope that you guys follow your dreams and make them a reality.